So, this is it. This is my paper clutter. It's a whole basket, like, yike. You can see how deep it is. This is everything after decluttering my house. This is everything after going through my home, and this is where we are. If you have paper clutter and you are someone where you're just like, how am I supposed to get out of this? This is probably the video for you, because I'm about to address my paper clutter right now. So don't forget to subscribe. So I have clean with me videos. We'll have more to come. This channel is all about helping you get your life together in the areas of faith, fitness, food, freedom, time freedom, freedom in your life, freedom so you have more time with your family. This basket is very heavy, but today we're about to tackle this paper clutter because this is my arch nemesis, but I've been able to defeat my arch nemesis of paper clutter. I'm going to get into that later on in this video. So like I said, this is everything, and I'm done decluttering my home. I've gone through everything in my home. I've organized everything, and now it's time for me to work on this. So we're about to go deep into this, and I'm going to let you guys know my categories that I'm working on. I have 2 more baskets right here, because one basket is going to be the paper that I'm going to keep. The other basket is going to be for my sons. Sorry guys. Should probably turn it off while I'm recording, right? I don't know my password. I don't know my password. This is my... Gosh. Alright, so I want to show you guys the categories that we're going to divide everything into. I'm going to use these baskets because I have this basket here where everything is in here. But we're going to have one basket that I'm going to keep anything that I need to keep or store. And I have my office where I have folders in my office where I'm going to put all the things that I'm going to keep into the folders for long-term storage. So you want to make sure you have long-term storage. I have that in my office. I'm just not the person that's going to stay on top of filing it, but I have a system upstairs that's allowing me to stay on top of it. So this is going to be my keep basket. This one's going to be my son's artwork because there's little things that he has. Maybe. There's some papers that he has where I wanted to keep it. He has done some artwork, and there's little things that I want to keep. So there's going to be keep, there's going to be artwork or my son's things, and then there's going to be a garbage bag. I am not the type of person who is going to shred everything. I will never be that type of person. I'm going to rip it up to smithereens, and then from there I'm going to put it in this garbage bag. And I'm going to put it in my recycling bin. I'm just not a shredder type of person, and I never will be. I'm not going to sit here, separate all this paper, and then put it in a shredder. It's just not me, and it is what it is, but that hurt. But that's what we're about to do. We're about to go through all of this paper. I have my baskets ready to go. I have my garbage bag, and we are about to get into taking care of this right now. Okay, so this is what I do to get rid of mail. Let's just say this mail comes into my home. I don't want to put my address on here, but I have a bill, and then I have just some junk mail. What I do is I am going to throw away the junk mail ASAP. Like, this is going in the trash. I'm not keeping it. But I want to show you what I would do with my bill so that I can handle it later. I have this mail divider right here at my door. So I'm not walking past this entrance area without dealing with my mail. You guys might hear my son in the background. But I know I have a bill here. I'm going to address this later, so I'm going to put it there. I'm going to throw away the garbage mail, trash, whatever it's called. And that's how I'm able to stop the clutter in my home. Because before I even leave out of my doorway here, I know I need to get to this later. I know this is trash. And so I'm going to throw this away and I'm going to keep this. And so this is step 1. The second step of it all is that I have this little command center here. So anything that's like long term, as soon as it comes in, I'm putting it in this basket. You can see there's a couple of things in there. Once it gets super full, then I'll go and address it, but it's not too bad right now. I can stay on top of it and I can look at it. So if there's anything that's urgent, it's going in the front. And if there's anything that's more long term, it's going down here. I also keep like a command center here in my kitchen with our calendars. My son has his calendar. And then anything that's like urgent, I'm putting it here so that I can address it ASAP. So picture day, things like that, I'm putting it on this little bulletin board. So any papers that he comes home with is typically what I'm putting here. So that's how I've been able to keep up with my paper clutter. So what I'm going to do now is address the mess. I need to address the mess. I need to address the mess that I've built over time. So let's get into it. So here you can see I'm finding my groove. There always comes a time in all of my cleaning videos where things just pick up, and this is where we are. The piles are being thrown away, and one thing I've realized is that when we have things just stored away like this, most of the time we don't even need it. All of this trash basically has been in my storage room in this basket for who knows how long. But as I'm going through it, I don't really need it. Now I want to keep my son's artwork and some papers that I need to update. But for the most part, if we handle it right when we have it come into our home, like I showed it previously in the video, we will never get back to this point where we need to actually go through all our paper clutter and do this work again. So let's keep going. Okay guys, so I'm back. My camera died, but I made a lot of progress so far. This is the garbage. This is trash that was inside the bucket. This, oh my gosh, this is where we are in the bucket. Definitely made a lot of progress. It's a little more than halfway. This is what I'm keeping and I need to file away. This is my son's artwork that I'm keeping and I need to figure out some kind of system or some kind of binder. But this is what's leaving out of my house. I need to go get another garbage bag. So I'm gonna grab another garbage bag and I'm gonna finish this up and we'll be done with getting rid of all the paper clutter. So now this is where I find my sweet spot. You can see I'm taking small piles of paper out of the big basket, going through it, putting it in the garbage, and I'm doing this repetitive. Like that back and forth work is what gets us in the zone where we can get so much more work done. And then my son comes a little bit later and helps me out to really break things down even faster. So there's 2 versus 1. But this is where you want to get to a place where it's just like a back and forth movement where you're not really thinking about it that much and you're just doing. A lot of people ask me in my other videos, like, I don't know how you were able to get through that toy room like that. It was as if my brain was on autopilot and it was like, get this done as soon as possible. And so that's what we're doing right here. I'm giving things to my son to help me out. Like I'll approve it kind of as we're working and I'll say, yes, this can go. He'll tear it up. And you can see I turned the basket over right here. But that's just the mode that I was in at this point. It was really just about, okay, what do I need? I know the things that I need and I'm going to get rid of the things that I do not need because I don't want it in my home. So that's where we are right here. Okay, you guys, so we are back and ta-da! This the original basket. Hopefully you guys can see me, but this is the original basket. This is the basket that I had, and you can see it is empty now. My son came over and he helped me out a little bit, so I was able to get it done a little bit faster. But the paper is completely out of this basket. Here is what bag 1 of trash and bag 2. So I'm getting 2 bags of paper clutter out of my home. Here's what I'm keeping, what I need to sort. So not too bad, just like bills that I paid, things that I need to take care of that were just sitting in there. So that's what I'm keeping, and this is my son's artwork. You guys, so I have to show you this. Where is it? How cute is this?
I'll read it to them.
Okay, go read it to them.
It says, mothers hold their children's hand for a short while, but their hearts forever. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Love, Gabe.
And look at how little he is. This is why I wanted to go through everything. Now I can figure out a system on this artwork where I'm going to keep all of this. I do have my storage room, so I'm organizing my storage room. So more than likely I'll get like an accordion folder or something like that and put his artwork in there. Just things that I can keep like this, and I'll probably laminate this because this is so cute. But this is what I have to go through, sort through, organize, put together, handle, and take action on a lot of these items here. But to go from this overflowing container to just this and getting rid of 2 bags full of garbage, I'm happy, I'm excited. So this is my system. This is how I keep my paper clutter minimized. Like, I have no paper clutter in my home at all now. This is just what was left over and what I had to handle and address. So this is my video on how you can attack and take care of paper clutter. So if you haven't checked out my other videos, I have a video if you're a mom or a parent and you want to learn how to organize your kids' toys. I have a video on decluttering our toy room and organizing my son's toys. I also have another video on decluttering our bathroom and organizing it. And then we have this one. So you can click the playlist that should pop up somewhere on the screen to check out more of my Clean With Me videos. Again, if this video has helped you really tackle and attack the clutter and the paper clutter in your home, don't forget to subscribe for more. And we will see you in the next video.